As the principal of Mars Area High School, it is my pleasure to welcome students, family, and faculty to the 112th commencement ceremony. Every one of you have had an impact on the graduates standing here today. While this ceremony is non-traditional, I am excited to be part of this celebration for these very special students. I present this class and state to Dr. Mark Gross, Superintendent of Mars Area School District, that the class of 2021 has completed all requirements for graduation. Congratulations.
Mars Area School District class of 2021, as a commissioned officer of the state of Pennsylvania, I accept this class and formally recognize that they have completed the requirements for graduation set forth by the Pennsylvania Department of Education and the policies of the Mars Area School District. These students shall henceforth be considered graduates of the Mars Area High School and alumni of the Mars Area School District. Congratulations, seniors.
Bethlog. 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of half and half a cup of sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla. The recipe for garbage can ice cream. Now, when I say garbage can ice cream, I don't mean awfully tasting, belongs in the garbage can ice cream. I mean made in a garbage can with ice and rock salt during chemistry class ice cream. If anything can sum up the class of 2021's high school experience, it's that ice cream we made in garbage cans during chemistry class. It was in no way perfect. It was too sweet, and depending on the group who made it, it took on the texture of rock-hard ice or just plain water. Never did it match the perfectly churned and flavored Ben & Jerry's our moms would bring home from the grocery store. But that wasn't the point of garbage can ice cream. The point of it wasn't to make it perfect, but to make the most of what we had. Now, this isn't to say not to set high expectations, but rather to change your perspective. If you make garbage can ice cream expecting perfection, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. However, if you consider the fact you're stirring a Ziploc bag of simple ingredients around a garbage can with a meter stick, that perspective changes quickly. Just like this garbage can ice cream, our high school experience was imperfect. Between bed bugs, bus crashes, bomb threats, and even a pandemic, our high school experience took twists and turns nobody could have anticipated. Yet for each one of these detours, there were countless good memories. However good or bad your experience was as a whole, you'll remember the moments you made the most of. Whether that's playing Kahoot, competing for bonus points, or these last few weeks of school that have consisted of Uno and movies. It all comes down to your perspective. What moments you decide to make your moments, and what you decide to let define your experience. If nothing else, these past 4 years have been a lesson in not taking anything for granted. So, fellow graduates in the class of 2021, I urge you to seize every moment with a positive perspective, because if you wait until the moment is perfect, you'll run out of tomorrows looking for that perfect moment. So, a huge thank you to everybody, especially teachers, who provided us with opportunities to make so many of these moments. After all, it was our chemistry teachers who showed us how to make garbage can ice cream.
Hi everyone, my name is McKenna Bowes. I initially struggled with what to say today. However, as I began to brainstorm, I thought about the most important lesson I learned in high school. It wasn't balancing chemical equations, sorry Mrs. Winnick, or learning how to solve derivatives, as much as I may have enjoyed it. In fact, it came in an area I least expected. As an underclassman, I was a member of Mars High's varsity cross-country and track and field teams. I had a lot of success, spanning from competing at the state cross-country meet to breaking school records in track. However, halfway into my junior year, my running career came to a sudden end. After struggling with health problems for nearly a year, I had finally fallen so ill I required hospitalization. Fortunately, I received a diagnosis and have recovered since. My illness taught me lessons that some people take a lifetime to learn. When I was running, I was always focused on what I would accomplish in the future, rather than taking time to enjoy my successes in the moment. I'm not undermining the importance of setting goals, rather emphasizing living in the moment. If this past year has taught us anything, it's that life is full of crazy and unexpected surprises. Nothing is guaranteed, so appreciate each and every day as they come. Life is what you make of it, so live life to the fullest. Make the most out of every day and approach everything, even the most tedious tasks with a positive attitude. In the wise words of Ferris Bueller, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Before I conclude, I want to give a huge thank you to all of the wonderful teachers. Without you, I would not be the person that I am today. I would like to give a special thanks to Mr. Wesley, Mrs. Winnick, and Frau Donahue. I greatly appreciate everything that you have done for me. Thank you for making class fun and engaging every day. It is teachers like you who make Mars so special. I would also like to thank all of my amazing classmates. Thank you for some of the best memories of my life. Finally, I want to thank everyone else in the Mars community that will always make me a proud Fighting Planet. The class of 2021 is a very special group, and I cannot wait to see what you all will accomplish. Best of luck in your future endeavors.
Good evening. My name is Macy Barshick, and I'm excited and honored to be your selected student speaker for the class of 2021. Congratulations. You should all be so proud of yourselves. School is by no means easy. I would like to preface by saying I'm not speaking today to give anyone advice. I cannot tell you what to do with your future or how you should look back on the past. However, I sincerely hope when you do recall what it was like, although it was by no means the traditional experience, you made it your own. My high school experience was involved, exciting, and most definitely eventful. But if yours was nowhere close to that, that is perfectly okay. I'm asking of each and every one of you to think about the time you have spent at Mars High. Think about your hobbies, teachers, and sports. High school moments and memories cannot be duplicated. These are not just your classmates. These are your neighbors, teammates, and friends. And while we are all quite different, we are unified this evening as graduates of Mars High School. You will never again walk the halls with the people you grew up with. You'll never again go to a homecoming dance or a pep rally. You'll never again have lunch with the stars of the school musical, English class with the band that made Friday Night Football so electric, or have chemistry with the state champion. So though it is time to start looking back on 4 years, that doesn't mean we can't look forward. I hope to see each and every one of you at our 5, 10, or even our 30-year reunion and recall our memories as Mars Fighting Planets.
Hello, class of 2021 graduates, family, and friends. I'm Genevieve Thomas, class president. We've been through a lot, and it wasn't always pretty. I think the best thing to compare high school to is a friendship that didn't work out. Many highlights and great memories to look back on, and years later gives you a sense of nostalgia that makes you think that you wish you could go back. But that does not change the lows, the bad parts, the failing tests, losing sports games, sitting alone at lunch, and feeling out of place. But both the good and bad mixed together creates a complex person who has experienced challenges that push them into growing and evolving. School as we know it is coming to a close, and just as a friendship that didn't work out, you have to move on. I just want to remind you that things always change to help you to pursue your own version of happiness and be the person that you are proud of. We are all about to become adults pushed into the world. I encourage you to be proud of your time at Mars High. You all made an impact no matter how small you thought it was. Your experiences here have shaped and molded you from the little freshman who got lost in the hallways to the big bad senior standing in a cap and gown. Let this be a reminder that you are the hero in your own story. Your future is in your hands and yours only. I wish you all nothing but good luck and happiness for after high school. Whether you choose to stay here or run far, far away, and whether you choose to look back fondly on your glory days or choose to not even think of your high school career, I'm sure that you will always remember graduating in the school parking lot. And with that, peace out, Mars High.